Welcome back. Just wanted to do kind of an update on what we've been doing with the Glock 34. I want to get some more parts ordered for it and build this one up a little bit as well as the other Glock I have, and do what we can with them, make them a little bit better. But I was watching a pretty interesting video about electropolishing of stainless steel. Actually, it was different metals in general, but I think he was mainly focused on stainless steel. I'll try to find the link to the video you guys can watch. It's pretty interesting. I thought it was cool. I said, hey, well, you know, I was going to do kind of a 25-cent trigger job on this Glock. I was going to pull it apart and polish the parts up and whatnot. But I was like, well, since I'm going to do that, let me try this first, you know, see what it does. So that's what I did. I ended up putting together this little assembly here, some phosphoric, sulfuric acid. We got it, you know, in a water bath, heated mixture, and hooked up the electrodes to it. And I ended up dipping. I started with the striker first, and then I went through the rest of the whole trigger parts and the whole trigger assembly in general. And here's some pictures for you. So the striker, you can see on the line there in the middle of the striker where I had half of it dunked, and you can see the difference. It did actually clean it up. I was shocked at what it did, but I went through the rest of the parts and I did all the parts, and we reassembled it, put it back together, put it on the trigger scan just to see what kind of difference we would get. I wasn't expecting much. Side note, I was very surprised at how shitty the internals are on my Glock. Man, once it was cleaned up, I mean, you can see in the pictures here, once it was cleaned up, you could see the like fissures and stuff in the face of the striker and the edges. I put some underneath like eye loops and stuff, and you really look at them and it's very surprising. They're fucking rough parts. So you might be better off just buying the damn new parts or some better quality parts, and for sure polishing them up and just doing the work on those. But anyway, threw it on the trigger scan just to compare the two. Here's the two graphs kind of side by side, and as you can see, I mean, it's minimal. I could barely, I mean, you could see the difference in the trigger scan, but that's so minuscule that you would never feel that. There's just no way. So the amount of labor and stuff involved with it, it makes them look good and makes them look really good really quick, because they weren't in the acid bath long. I think that striker, that first comparison picture that I put up there, that was only like 7 to 10 seconds, and it cleaned them, polished them up that well. But I think you just get a more thorough, probably better job just using, you know, some polishing compound and a Dremel or whatever. So that's probably what we'll do next, and we'll get some more data when we do that. But then we'll probably just end up buying some, better trigger assembly. But anyway, just want to give you guys an update. That's what we did, and thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.